other party faithful who are here, but it has not really taken off. I presume later tonight, maybe much later in tonight, things will take shape and till tomorrow morning.
I understand that before now, a directive was given by the federal government earlier that civil servants who work around the vicinity of the Eagle Square, most especially the federal secretariat, should stay home and work from home, as well as traffic that was diverted from that area. I know that it caused a lot of ripples and some sort of discomfort, you know, for people plying the Central Business District and towards Maitama and Wuse axis of the FCT. What did you notice when you went there earlier today regarding the traffic diversion and then, you know, what it looked like?
Now I'm a millionaire. We make at least 10 million naira a month. A year, sorry, please. A month by God's grace.
Well, Enemako, I think there's a problem with the audio, but I think what you're trying to say is that people are going through a lot.
Which is the fact that
in town, this is, in fact, to say that it's kind of a ripple of effect of what is an understatement. People really went through a lot. Even we getting into the arena, that is the Eagle Square, took us some hours, couple of hours to get in there, because the traffic in other areas of the town have been terrible.
All right, that shows that the security architecture around the Eagle Square is sort of very tight, like maybe watertight. I wouldn't know now, but I know you're going to tell me. Now, what did you see in terms of security? Because I know that a lot of security personnel, you know, were deployed for this particular convention as well. A large area surrounding the Eagle Square, I believe, was cordoned off. So what did it look like when you arrived?
The security here is top-notch. I will tell you that everything is fine. People who are coming in are finding it very difficult getting here. But in terms of security, I don't think there's any problem. The policemen who are on duty, the military men who are here have been doing their best, and they've been very civil in handling delegates and other people who are participating in this national convention.
All right, I understand that it's going to be a very long night for you and the rest of the members of the crew down there at Eagle Square. I know how backbreaking is also going to be, but we will also be with you in spirit, if you know what I mean. And from time to time, we'll be expecting you to give us update as, you know, they unfold. But very key, I would like to let you people know that you need to be very vigilant and be alert as you are around there at the Eagle Square.
Decided to go on a consensus election, though baskets are around for voting and all that, but we know that most of these things have been settled. The National Working Committee is coming back without any stress, you know, because they believe this will bring a level of consistency and stability to the party. So the need for election has been kind of called off. What we are expecting them is an affirmation of most of the candidates that are coming up. And we expect them to kind of bring up some issues that have been plaguing the party, and probably their constitution amendment. These are some of the major issues that will come up this night as this convention takes its route.
All right. I also know that there are other members of the party who are aspirants who are also, well, they are aggrieved, and some of them have even filed a suit against their, you know, exclusion, so to speak. That's how they put it, from the contest. And the hearing is for March 30, but the convention is still going to go on anyways. So did you happen to meet any of the aspirants who was excluded from the contest?
The line is still breaking, but I can pick something in what you are saying, that some people have been
That hope finds its direction.
Yes, that some people have been excluded from participating in this by not even making them get the form. To get information that this national convention has been zoned to particular areas. You know, it's consistent with zoning. You know, this zoning thing, this consensus thing is normal. The 2026
we appear to be having some static in the connection between the studio and Anoyo and the crew down there at the Eagle Square. But as soon as we are able to get a clear audience, clear visuals and sound, we'll be reconnecting with it. Okay.
I don't see anything wrong with that, but some people still say, some political analysts say that it's a very easy way, it's a lazy way of making people that you want to be your officers in the party to come into the national, the NWC by not opening the vista for other people to participate, by affecting the internal democracy of the party. So that is the situation we find ourselves. It is purely a consensus thing. It is purely a zoning thing, and most of these people, some of these positions have been zoned to. So these are the challenges. We use their internal machinery to get this thing sorted out after the convention.
Okay, many people, you know, even including members of the ruling party, they have these fears that these little cracks, right, of exclusion by the aspirants and the acquisitions here and there, counter and for, that they could create, you know, the aftermath, internal squabbles that may come right after the convention. How has the party probably put mechanisms in place to manage these when they do occur after the convention?
In Africa, we say when you have a big...
Well, we have actually lost signal with Anoyo. The connection between the studio and the crew at the Eagle Square is not very strong. As I mentioned earlier, we will try to reconnect, you know, subsequently on other programs as the convention continues. But that's about the much we can take on the program tonight. Don't forget, you can follow us on all social media handles. You can also find me on all social media handles. I will see you again tomorrow. I am Enemaku Ojochegbe. Bye for now.